But no voice, right?
Not yet. There's another
Okay.
minute and
All
10
right.
seconds.
Okay, so this won't be on, right? I'm saying right now.
Oh, this is being recorded. Yeah, absolutely.
Man,
It'll be in the replay.
okay, well, never mind. Never mind.
NSFW.
That me?
Not suitable for work.
Oh, no, not that. I just don't want to clutter the background or whatever. Okay, here I am.
All right, here we go. Quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. As the Oracle foretold, two idiots who would misinterpret the news so you don't have to. Live from Deltona, Florida, the avatars themselves, Jack and Laz.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz. You gotta turn that down because you're echoing all over the place. And Jack is out today because apparently he just remembered he had a meeting in person right before the show, but couldn't remember that and give me a heads up beforehand, the dirty rat bastard.
That's Jack. That's Jack.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That's why he gets paid the stupid money. Meat is tasty. Okay. But what kind of meat do you got? Yeah, well, my kitties are running all over the house today. Yeah, I think Led Zepp's gonna fill that seat as soon as he logs in here. As soon as he logs in, he's still trying to get here to the set. But welcome to
Mom.
today's show. She's here. Hi, Mom.
Hello.
Silence is golden.
Yeah, I tell you what, is
Golden.
Rusty Magic is best. And we can talk about how fun Iron and Magic is going to be. It's not. As far as I understand, there's been no progress on the game, and pretty much the game's been canceled. There hasn't actually been an announcement about it being canceled, but speaking of things being canceled, I'll go ahead and lead off with Silence is golden, duct tape is silver. There you go. I was just informed today that the service that I use for the NBNN Daily Britannian is going to be no more a month from today, unfortunately. They have decided to call it quits. Let me read this blurb from these folks here. Saying goodbye. We're writing to inform you that we will discontinue Paperly on April 20th, 2023. The decision was not easy, but after 13 years of providing our service, it's time to say goodbye. As a valued community member, we want to express our deepest gratitude for your support and loyalty over the years. It has been an incredible journey together, and we are honored to have an opportunity to serve you. So as of today, they're not charging anymore, and as of a month from today, it will no longer be published. So for those of you who have been subscribers over the last few years, the last 8+ years, I want to say thank you. I don't know if I'm going to replace it with something else. Of course, I will look for a replacement. But whether I continue to actually actively do that after 8+ years, well, I don't know. It's served its purpose, and most people, you outlasted a streamer tool, not actually a streamer tool, by means Bridge Troll. It's a service, and again, it's used for not just for me, but for people who just wanted to have a way to publish a newsletter or a newspaper type thing out there on the internet. And at the time when I found this, I don't know, say 9 years ago or so, 8+. I say 8+ years. I know it's probably been closer to 9+ years, but this was the one I settled on out of all the others due to A, price. It wasn't incredibly expensive. B, ease of use, and just being able to manipulate things the way I wanted to be able to manipulate them. And then C, it allowed me to also publish to other things. Yeah, engine shut down also. What's SVB? I have no idea what SVB is. If you could clarify that. But this allowed me also to publish, to Twitter and to Facebook, as well as to, the website, all balled into one nice little package. Oh, I don't know if that's got anything to do about it.
Silicon Valley, yeah.
Is
Two of them, right? Two crashed.
This wouldn't have anything to do with that, I don't think, because again, this was subscriber based. This was a monthly service that was paid for. Again, if people knew how much, people like myself spent on a monthly and yearly basis to keep things running, I think they would be surprised to see the amount of cash that people like myself throw into this thing. This is a monthly fee. Websites and web hostings are yearly fees. Radio stations, monthly fees. So doing all this stuff does not come cheap, which is, again, a reason why I always thank everybody out there for their support, because it's folks like you who help keep people like me running. And again, the support you give helps pay for all this stuff. And that's not including equipment breakdowns. I recently had to replace my NAS backup a few months back because that got the shit after several years of use, and that's a several $100 piece of equipment. So it's folks like you supporting me, which helps me continue to provide these services to you guys, the end users. And again, I do appreciate it, but a month from today, unless I find a replacement, or if I decide to find a replacement, the NBNN Daily Britannia will no longer continue to be published. So again, for those of you folks who subscribed over the years, again, I do appreciate it. That was another thing that I really liked about it, was people were able to subscribe and get the newsletter directly into their daily mailbox. So it was a really great little service, and again, the price wasn't too extreme. But again, it's a monthly fee that was associated with the cost of Paper.ly, yes, paper.ly, Li. Is there one called Paper Lee with no dot in it? I'll have to take a look into that later on today. Again, as I will be looking into finding something to replace it, but depending on factors, of course, competitor alternatives. Let me see what he's got here for me. Let's see what he's got here for me. Yeah, I've used these sites before. The compare. I'm looking for competitors to uh, several programs, especially like video editors and website editors and all that stuff. But I'll probably take a look at this later. But thank you for sending that there link, Bridge Troll. Is one point. Let me see if it's even here. Yeah, Feedly. I used Feedly for a while. I tried to do that for an RSS feed so people can get an RSS. That didn't work again the way I wanted it to. But again, maybe after all these years, it might be time to look at it again. Again, cost is a factor because it does cost to do this stuff. If there's a free option out there, well, of course, that would be much better because then all I have to do is invest time and not money. But that's neither here nor there. So, uh, yeah, exactly. It will take time to dig through it all. And, truth be told, I've been saying for probably a little over a year now, do I want to continue running this paper? Because one of the things I found is that while I do publish in a lot of places and I do a lot of things, you know, gamers don't read. There's one of those things that I find to be fascinating. Why gamers don't read a whole lot, at least when it comes to gaming. They'd rather watch a YouTube video or they rather watch Twitch. Yeah, gamers can't read, right?
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, but I for the last year and a half, I want to say I've been asking myself every month when that bill comes in, do I want to continue doing it? And every month they go, oh, well, here's the bill. It already came in. I guess we'll run it for another month, and then I forget about it, and I start thinking about it, and then the bill comes in, and it's already been paid because it's on auto pay. And I go, okay, we'll let it run. So, you know, because it's one of those things that I just don't see. I guess I should explain how I run things again. Basically, all the donations that come in to NBNN from you folks out there go to a PayPal account. And that PayPal account is pretty much used exclusively to pay the bills for all the other stuff. So basically, I've got it all set up to draw off that account. And the money that sits in that account is just there for paying the bills and equipment uses. So, I really don't look at that as, uh, a regular thing. No,
I don't
actually,
pay.
I used to be
No.
that there are certain things that I just refuse to auto pay, like my auto insurance and my phone bill. Those things I pay every month, and I wait till the last damn minute to pay those things. But yeah,
Taxes. Man.
what's that?
Taxes.
Oh well,
Taxes.
that's only
Yeah.
once a year.
Yeah.
Red Dragon says, I assumed all the donations went right to the strip club. No, no, no. I don't think I've been to a strip club since,
Other
geez,
bills.
like back in the 90s.
How would you like it? Give me all dollar bills, thank you.
There you go. Tina says he pays his utilities with paper checks. People actually use those still?
Yeah, it's hard as hell though.
I
I don't want to take them. It's like,
haven't had a checkbook or a checking account in God knows how long, and I'm so happy because, man, what a pain in the ass that always was.
It is, but
Give me a debit card and an account and a piece of plastic that I put in my wallet, and I'm done. Yeah.
like Bridgetrol says, auto pay is the devil, and that's the truth. For sure. You gotta watch that, man. They like that stuff. They love auto pay. First thing they try to get you into, right?
Well, watching strippers on Friday night. Well, actually, I wasn't anywhere near the naked fountain dancing Friday night, and I did actually see a picture. Do I have that picture here? Yes. Did you post that on the thread? Yes, you did. Okay, so
Yeah.
we'll visit that in a second here.
And you were there for the actual strippers, though, because we had to
Well,
kick you off the stage for it.
oh, is that why they kicked me off
Actual
the stage? I really didn't pay attention too much. I know people got up there,
Yeah,
but
Justin actually hired a stripper.
oh,
What
okay.
strippers? Where were there strippers?
Yeah.
Most end at the party.
You were there too,
I
Lomir.
was I was there. I didn't see any strippers. I saw a bunch of monsters and shit.
Yes.
There's
Once the dragon showed up and started killing people, that's when I got ready to leave because
I did promise surprises. It was not ever going to be an AFK fans party.
I mean, who summons a dragon and trolls at parties?
Well, that would have been Flair that night. He was having
everybody,
a blast.
everybody. So let's talk about the party here. Let's get to some news and talk about that. If you weren't there, and there were quite a few people there this past Friday, get drunk and fish for Planet of Wolf's 24th birthday, you missed quite the gathering. It was fun. It was really cool. The fishing contest we'll get into here in just a minute was really. Was that Lomir?
I apparently didn't win anything at the fishing contest.
No, only 3 people won, and we're going to get that. Now, Jack apparently forgot he had a meeting and didn't realize it until right before the show because, the calendar program that he has to program all this shit, that doesn't tell him anything, or at least again, gamers don't read that an hour before the show, he's like, oh, I got a meeting today. Instead of telling me on Friday that, I got a meeting Monday, I won't be here, because I'm sure he knew he had the meeting on Friday.
Too many emails.
Yes. But let's get right down to, man, that was one hell of a party. First place went to Archibald Leatherneck with a 4.745 tiger shark. That's a
Wow,
big ass shark, yeah.
Yeah.
Second place went to Reckless with a 3.2 Marlin, and third place went to Patosh with a 3.208. And of course, here is the list of players. It's a nice list of healthy list of players who attended out there.
Especially since it's a double XP weekend. We were really happy.
Yeah. People weren't. So this picture is posted by Flair. I see. I guess there's this stripper, and I guess Justin got into the act as well because she hopped on the DJ table and stripped down to next to nothing as well when that went on. That I did notice. I don't know why I didn't notice the other guys, just Justin. But,
Gee, I wonder.
and then, of course, Dragon picks. Fix it a dragon. I don't know who this is in the gazebo. What is this picture? Do we know what
That's
this is?
Timmy.
Yeah, bait.
Naked
That's
in the
bait.
hot tub.
Timmy in the hot tub. Oh, it's hot tub right in the middle of the gazebo. I like that touch. Need a little bit more light there, though.
Not meant to be well lit, lads.
Well, why not? I can't see the boobies.
You don't need to see him, you dork.
Well, why not? That's half the excitement.
Yeah.
And then, as promised, the naked fountain dancing happened at this
That's
party
naked.
as well.
Yeah, underwear on. You got underwear on there.
I was checking it all out, Asmodee. And of course, big shout out to Asmodi for doing that fishing contest. Of course, big pain in the ass Led Zepp telling me I'm standing in his fishing spot every fucking place I went, you know.
Yeah. Like, get on my spot with that.
Yeah, that's right, Bridge Troll. Chicks don't get it. When it comes to movies, familiarity breeds contempt. That's right, you know.
Yeah.
Is you know, it's the visual. It's the visual. Yeah. Yeah.
I see.
But yes, fun time was had by all, and then there's that Aether Dragon that looks like it's dead on top of everybody here. And of course, pictures of the fishing, fireworks, and all sorts of other stuff. But the good time was had by all.
At least we hope so, because we were having a blast.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We had a lot of people listening to the radio, which was really good to see. It's always good to see when people are tuning in. Justin did one hell of
Justin
a job, as
definitely
always.
had an amazing set list that night.
Yes, especially the fishing set. The fishing set was incredible because most of it was all fishing related songs, which was pretty cool. And it was just good. And then of course the rest of the night, she had special songs in there for people who asked for requests, and she takes requests throughout the night while she's doing it, and she does one hell of a job of getting the job done. So, big shout out to our resident customer service slash DJ, or should I put it the other way around? She was a DJ long before she was on the customer service team, and again, she just usually sends me a little message. Oh, by the way, I'm taking over the radio, which she has carte blanche to do whenever she wants for parties. And if you need a party and a DJ, always reach out to Justin. She's usually more than happy to take the time to work with you, even get, what's the word, a certain genre, a certain feel for your parties and all that good stuff. And set up a playlist just especially for whatever it is you're doing. If you're trying to do like an Oktoberfest, she'll fit it in. If you're trying to do a square dance, she'll get you taken care of. Valentine's Day dance, she'll take care of it. You name the event, you name the stuff, and she'll get it taken care of for you. So big shout out there to Justin for getting her done. Question: real or fake movies? Prefer real. By all means.
You don't
As
care.
I will tell you a true and funny story, and I might get, well, I probably won't get in much trouble for it, but we were at Dragon Con back in 2016, and a couple of the ladies, cough cough, I won't name names, but
Name names.
yeah, we're sitting out there, and as I was admiring the view, and you're like, oh, those are fake, those are real, those are fake, those are real. And I mean, they spent most of the time while we were outside together just telling me which ones were fakes and which ones were real, which I thought was hysterical. Um, you know,
There. And there. Sounds like my old lady. Sounds like fake.
Maynard. Well, like I said, preference is preference. It doesn't mean that I'm going to shoot myself in the foot because they're not real. Of course I would. Now, of course, I am also, if it's more than a mouthful, it ain't worth it type guy as well. So, those oversized movies just really don't do it for this guy. I like
Yeah,
him.
you got a big mouth,
You
man.
say like you've gotten boobies anytime recently.
Hey,
Oh,
you'd be
no.
surprised.
Uh,
Oh, no.
It wasn't too long ago when they were oversized.
And, well, you do have a big mouth, so.
anyway,
Yeah, It was just in December. It wasn't that far
You got
long
a
ago.
big mouth, so that's not going to be a problem.
Yeah, well, look at this shit. This fucking AFK timer is fucking pissing me off. I'll tell you what.
What's that?
Oh, when you sit in AFK too long, it fucking zones you out and zones you. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay.
yeah,
No, we used to do that.
yeah. I know because they fucked with it and they did some bullshit. You used to just sit in your chair. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I'm sitting in my chair and then I wind up all the way over here. I'm surprised I wound up right next to the chair, but a lot of times you'll wind up by the
Yeah, it kicks me outside my house.
marker. Yeah.
It kicks me. I'm inside my house. It kicks me out. I come back. I'm outside.
Yeah,
And
exactly. Yeah.
what's that about? Well,
When did that start? That started about a year ago, Bridge Troll, and they decided that the AFK timer was, interfering with something. They messed with it like 3 times.
why
Yeah.
kick you outside your own house? I don't understand that.
Yeah.
What's that do? What
When
does
they
that
made
do?
the change that AFK wouldn't time you out anymore and you would just sit there, that was the change they should have just stuck with, but they decided to dink with it 2 or 3 more times afterwards, and this is the result. Yeah. Yes, Jack is off again. Jack is off, jacking off as usual.
Mr. Me up.
But yeah, I don't think I finally finished to say. I was doing the thank yous there for Asmodi and getting that fishing contest put together. Because Asmodi was the guy who got that all organized, my understanding, got all the
Yep.
prizes together and all that good stuff. So, again, kudos to Asmodi for getting that taken care of, doing the judging on the fishies, because I know it takes some time. There was a lot of people putting out fishies. Did everybody just put one in, Asmodi, or did some people try and slip in more than one? I need to know.
Guppies. I put my guppy in there.
Yeah, it's a guppy, all right.
That's all I got. He had a PvP event yesterday. Asmo did.
You can't remember that one. Okay, well, yeah. I like to think that everybody played by the rules and everybody just submitted one fish, but you just never know. There goes Zep. Zep just had the same thing happen to him.
What? What's
You,
heck?
yeah, again.
I stood up. I'm still there. Or am I not?
Well, yeah, you're standing up now because you
Yeah.
zoned out and zoned in. What is coming in your next patch? I don't know. Next patch is coming tomorrow when they end double XP and all the upgrades and all that stuff. So if you want to get a discount on crowns, go to shroudmarketplace.com. Get the best discount, but otherwise you get 20% off crowns on the crown store and 30% off items on sale, which are only sale items, which are just these items on sale that are 20% off. And of course, deed upgrade sales happening. If you need to upgrade some deeds, do so before tomorrow because there's a bonus on upgrades as well. So get that all taken care of. But speaking of getting things taken care of, I'm going to remind everybody to make sure they are bundled up because we're going to go ahead and pull some bundles here in just a minute. Well, we're going to pull a bundle. Maybe I should do 2 today. What do y'all think? Just because Jack's not here.
Go for it.
Second the motion.
Yeah, I guess I can do 2. So make sure you're bundled up. Only got 6 people entered. Only 6 of you playing the game.
Until Jackie owes you one.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's not like I'm lacking in bundles, that's for sure.
No, but it's fun to mess with Jack.
Yeah, it is. We'll remind him tomorrow and see if he actually gives them to me or not. Unfortunately, I can't just reach into his bag and grab his bundles and give them away. That would be cool, though. All right, another minute and a half on the bundles. I'm debating whether to do this topic today, because it is a long topic, or should I wait for Jack on that one? Maybe I'll just wait on that one because this requires
Grab his bundles. Yeah.
hey, grab those bundles.
Grab Jack's bundle.
Grab those bundles. That's right.
Who's that? Who's DWWP? Who's that? Seen that name all over the place.
That's Dwip.
Yeah, but who is it?
Oh, I don't know. Just Dwip.
Seen
I don't
all
know.
over the place for her or whatever it is.
Let me see. Is Dwip an actual player? I forget. I have to look at my list. Yeah, I don't think he ever gets bundles, so I don't think he actually plays the game. Dwip, do you actually play the game? I don't have you on the list as somebody who gets streamer bundles. He
I see him
does.
all over.
So why don't I have you here? Because you're just Dwip in the game? Probably.
You get your bundles all the time.
Yeah, but I have a list of people who I go ahead and get, who have different names than their in-game name. All right, anyway, enough of that. Let's go ahead and close out the bundles. We'll be giving away 2 of those today. And the first one goes to the Maynard. The second one goes to Tina O'Neill. Congratulations. And Maynard, you're right here on set, so come on over and grab this from me.
Grab the bundle.
As we get Tina.
Grab it. Grab that bundle.
Open the trade window. Give that to the Maynard. Get him taken care of.
Is that Maynard G. Krebs? That after him?
I don't know. You got to ask him.
Toby Gillis.
All right, there we go. And our winners have received their streamer bundles. Good luck to y'all. Hope y'all get something good. Good. As I reset the giveaway. And bundles are now reopened. Rigged. That's why, because Drip is Drip. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Never seen that name in the game, but whatever.
And Bridge Troll with 300 bits. Thank you, Bridge Troll. That's going to get Bridge Troll a mystery game key. Let's see what that's going to get him. As I forgot to open my game keys today. Let's see what we've got.
Arby's Last Tango.
No, that's not it. Which one am I looking for?
Or being a smart ass.
Tina's always being a smart ass.
Better than being a dumbass.
Exactly.
There we go. Got the right keys now.
Arby's Last Mango.
And Bridge Troll's going to get himself a copy of Turbo Golf Racing. Turbo Golf Racing. Going out to Bridge Troll for his 300 bits. And Turbo Golf Racing currently on sale. Normally $17.99, currently on sale for $10.79, but still you can't beat that for a $3 donation. I thank you, Bridge Troll, and I hope you enjoy this as we get him his game key. And there you go, Turbo Golf Racing going out to Bridge Troll. But let's talk about some reshaping of storage chests, because this one I know burned my ass back in the day, and I'm sure several of you have probably had this problem. And this is one of them quality of life fixes that really should be taken care of, but of course they don't take care of, and causes people to waste gold, waste time and energy trying to figure out what the problem is, and all sorts of stuff. So Conjurer Dragon has a problem reshaping storage chests. He says, I crafted 10 wooden storage chests and I wanted to put a symbol on each of them. Brought 10 storage chest patterns and went to the crafting station, ready to do my thing. I used the filter to show only storage, chest and reshape, and then double-click the icon on the left for reshaping. Worked fine for the first few chests. Actually, more likely than not, it probably didn't. You just didn't realize it. And then the crafting station, when double-clicking reshape chests, took not empty new chests from inventory, but chests that already had a pattern. Example, blacksmithing crafting chest. And a pattern to start crafting with to put on a label on the chest that would likely have overwritten the blacksmithing icon. I could manually stop that and give the crafting table an empty storage chest, and it worked. However, each of the following attempts to crafting table always takes one of the already labeled chests instead of the blank chests. In my opinion, as long as there are blank storage chests, the crafting table should only take one of the empty storage chests and not one that has already had a label applied to it.
What a concept.
Yeah, what a concept, right?
Yeah, the repair does the same thing, man. It pulls stuff out of my inventory.
You mean you actually use a table to repair? What?
Yeah, you get credit that way. That's the only way you get credit, remember? You don't get
No,
credit.
I just use repair kits. What do you mean credit?
You know, experience or for your crafting repairs.
There's yeah. Well, why? You're wasting good experience points doing that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You don't, as far as I understand, you really don't get any better fixes using a crafting table than you do using the scrolls or whatever you call them.
Where would I get that impression from? Where would I get that impression from? Because there's a skill for it?
Because there's a skill for it, yes. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, you tell me that skill has nothing to do with nothing then.
Well, tell me that you get better repairs using that skill than using the kits alone, and maybe I'll agree with you. But I've never seen nor heard anybody say that they get better fixes that way.
I agree with you. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying.
And considering that,
so,
crafting, repair kits are pretty much freely dropped throughout the world. You really don't ever have to buy any of them. So why waste the skill? Yeah, that's right, Tina. Shroudmath.com. Mom says, not better repair, less damage to what? Max what? Durability?
Yeah, sorry. Dog was barking.
How so?
I've never played with it to know for sure, but no. Supposedly, if you repair on a table, then you don't do, like when you repair just a repair kit in the field, it drops your max durability faster. So if you repair on a table, your items last longer.
That sounds good.
So hold on here. Let me pull this up here. Let me
I
say.
assume it's there for a reason. You know, I don't know. Maybe just me. Could be.
So I gotta change clothes just to see something here.
Oh,
So I'm just gonna use this. So are you saying that the max durability? Yeah, I don't see how it would drop faster.
Well, every time you repair it, it's going to drop a little bit. It's going to drop through use, it's going to drop with repairs, but it's going to drop less when you repair it.
Yeah, I'm looking at. I have no
yeah.
major
Makes
repairs
your repairs
after.
more efficient. Let's go with that.
Yeah. Why not? I don't know.
Like
All I know is
yeah.
you don't get credit for it, but you know, if you do it out in the field, yeah. So
Yeah, I'm just trying to look at, some of my stuff to see what has major repairs, and I think I only have like two pieces of equipment that have had major repairs, over the last 8 years
you're talking
because
about
I've been.
photos, right?
No,
I'm not
well,
Photos.
yeah,
talking major
Kodos.
repairs. I'm talking repair kit on a table.
Yeah, that's talking about Kodos. Major repairs is
Right, but
Kodos.
repair kits on a table don't fix durability, do they?
No, but they don't drop the durability either.
Oh, interesting. Okay, but
If
anyway,
you have a clear now, I'm saying that it doesn't
I
your
don't know.
max
I have to
drop, right?
research that.
Your max durability will drop. I believe
Ritual
that.
says, "Hi, doggo." But Bartan is complaining. Same thing happened to me when he was doing the same thing and wasted a lot of patterns because of it. Books do the same thing. Uh, if you buy 10 book patterns to recover 10 crafted books, it will just reapply the pattern to the same book 10 times. And of course, Conjurer is arguing that it should not be possible, strictly speaking. The recipe has wooden storage chest, but it already has a labeled chest, no longer that, but the blacksmithing crafting chest, which is still labeled, a wooden storage chest in the background in the database, even though it's relabeled. And automatically only uses the ones that are added manually. So yes, I have run into this problem, and Uzi Ref says neither the table nor the field show any loss in the max that I've seen. It could be a flag that is put on the object when the repairs in the field that makes max durability fall faster. Yeah, again, I've never noticed much of a difference in my the galleon. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that. I believe that's coming up here in just a minute. But yeah, let's get over to Segalian. I believe I have that poll. Let's see. Is it a survey? Which NPC towns is that the one? They make sure that that's the one he wants. Or is yours? Oh no, yours is which area of the game? Which area of the game is that the one you want? Yeah, I believe this is it. So let's get on over to it. Let's see if this is Segalian's. Yes. Segalian wants to know which area of the game do you want to see addressed first? And he's got quite a few options: the questing system, the gathering system, the refining system, the production system, the alchemy system, the agriculture system, the skill system, combat, mounts, artifacts, deco, housing, story, graphics, performance, bugs, which includes performance, misspellings, drop rates, mob locations, etc. Wish list items, fishing system, not. PvP system, absolutely. Guild system, absolutely. Maps, absolutely. POTs, not. Crown shop, not. New player experience, I'm way past that. Tutorials, again. Emotes can use some love. New recipes, not necessarily needed at this time. New exclusive items, absolutely. I'd like to see all items be exclusive, but that's beside the point. The economy and the user interface. And Sir Galleon has this to say, and you can choose up to 5 choices. The poll will close April 19th. He's leaving it up. That is, if Catnip Games doesn't remove it before the 19th, which is always a possibility. You can't. I can't see the results until, of course, I vote, which I haven't done. Unless you can I actually view the results? Yes, we can actually view the results without voting. So right now, the questing system, and it doesn't put these in order. That's stupid.
Yeah, it's all over the place. Huh?
It should put them in the order of highest priority, which is what it should do.
Let's see, 41.
Yeah, questing system, story,
41's the
bugs,
highest. 41 is story. 41
maps,
is 47.
maps with the top vote so far.
Yep, that's the
But
highest.
Sir Galleon says this is not an official poll. Catnip is concentrating on episode 2. And I don't think that is going to change, but that shouldn't keep the community from organizing its thoughts. I've talked to a lot of people, and everybody seems to have different ideas on what aspects of soda need to be addressed first. If we approach Shroud the Avatar as individuals, Catnip really won't have sense of what the community wants. I put together a poll.
Maps.
Maps number 1, yes. So that we can all come to one place and voice our opinions. While at the same time, we can take the collective results of everyone's opinions and present it as one comprehensive plan. I'm starting with general overarching categories. Later, I will create a poll that addresses specific items in each category. I have a limited number of selections for each voter to 5. I don't want people being funny and marking everything. Well,
the answer was yes.
Yeah, right.
That's the one.
Bridge Troll says, I vote for a roadmap. Well, we got a roadmap this year. I mean, while it wasn't spectacular, we actually got one. So I got to give them kudos for actually doing that. Business model, number 1. Absolutely, Dwip. You need to add that one, Segalian. And Laszlo says, I voted for a new player experience. Shroud is free to play, so whether or not people immediately like it is always going to be or make a big difference. Soda's new player experience is better than it used to be, but it's still not very good. Beyond that, I'd like to see a lot of focus on the sandbox aspects of the game. With limited staff and resources, this game is never going to be a fountain of content. So the more of a role players we have in keeping each other entertained, the better. Well, the sandbox aspect is always nice, and what you do with it, to keep yourself occupied, is different by all people. The devs hit the road without giving us a map. Amen, amen, Red Dragon. I tell you what. I wanted to vote for the new exclusive items, but I just don't trust them to keep exclusive. So what's the point? Good point. Business model has been added. Thank you, Segalian, for getting some feedback there. And I'm going to cover another topic where it just goes to show you what this community does in a minute. But yes, the idea behind this, great idea, Segalian. I think I hate to say it, but might be wasting your time trying to get this and get their attention. As Jack and I have always said, the best way to get their attention is to complain about something and then tip a whole bunch of bits, and then usually it gets paid attention to. That just seems to be historically how things have gone over the last couple of years. And I'm just calling a spade here because we see it and it happens. We see people complain about it, we see people tip money, and then the next patch it's automatically fixed. When again, things like the alchemy system, the map system, the skill system.
I don't know about the map system.
PvP. I mean, my two biggest complaints really are the map system. That's comes to your new player experience first off, and I see it more and more and more. Hence why we cover it more than just about any other topic, because people complain about it more than anything else, especially when you get new players come in. Yeah, when Chris comes back from his vacation, he'll fix everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bridge Troll, I got to agree with that statement. Again, the beginning of the year, they put out the roadmap and says, we're going to do this, like they've done several times in the past. We're going to keep you updated. We're going to keep you this. We're going to keep you that. But there's no proof in that pudding to say that that's actually happening, unfortunately. As Jack keeps hammering on, the Ask a Dev questions that are most popular that they don't get to answer in their once a month live streams. There hasn't been any updates since the day they posted that originally, going, hey, this is what we're going to do. And hey, we're going to take all these really great wish list items, and we're, things that we'll consider, we're going to, well, in the 3+ months since they decided they're going to do that, there's only been one, count them, one singular item added to that list. Out of the dozens, if not hundreds, of wish list requests that I've seen out there, and I'm sure I could pull up loads of them.
Well, it's a matter of employees there,
Yeah, well, it's. I don't even think it comes down to that. I just think it comes down to, just getting it done. I know the low-hanging fruit is a big factor here, and low-hanging fruit to me isn't fixing typos from past stuff. That you can go back and fix later. Typos are not a priority in my opinion. Getting a map maker that can automatically generate maps for the game, that there are literally dozens available off the Unity asset store, should be a priority. Get somebody to sit down and again, we've said this several times in this show, take a whole release cycle just to get all the freaking maps done, and focus everybody on just doing maps. Don't say this guy can't do this guy can't do this, because y'all claim to wear multiple hats and y'all claim y'all can do multiple things. Well, if they can do multiple things and they can multitask, which we know certain people can't. Well, they can't even get things done, let alone do multiple things, but that's neither here nor there either. But, listen, this is how it's done. Teach them how to do it, get them done. This thing called training, OJT, on the job training. This now became your job this month. Learn how to do it, get it done.
You need employees for that.
Well, again, there are plenty of people who are on staff who are volunteers, as we know, and those volunteers would happily get it done if he would let them do it. Of course, if you want to get it done, let them do it. The reason why we have a map system the way we do is because one of our generous gamers, Jacob White, decided to take it in his own hands and build the fucking thing. That's why we've got it.
That
simple as that. Then. Yeah, and that was back in the day.
Yeah, I had lots of employees back then, even.
Well, but again, back when they had a full staff and everything else, they couldn't get it done. It took a damn player to get the damn shit done. So now let's talk about Let's talk
Oh,
about getting things done. I'm going to cover this real quick. Soda lore is a farmer's dream. Coming from Tahuru. I've been using this on and off for years now. It contains exactly the right amount of info to make sense out of farming and the timings. I am no way affiliated with this site, but it's pretty much a thank you to the creator. If the creator reads this, it would be awesome to have an iCal download from there so you can add timers to my calendar easier, but it is okay as it is. I just add water 3, 4, and harvest my calendar each time. And people, including Gravity, say, who is the creator, you are most welcome. I've enjoyed working on Sodalore. Glad people find it useful. This was on March 11th. This happened, March 10th and 11th, and then, oh, look at this. On March 11th, same day, as a matter of fact, Gravity went and made a few updates, hopefully improvements to Sodalore, and specifically the farming section. In response to this wish list thread, I have added the ability to either download or copy a link of the farming calculator that will let you add a calendar to whatever calendar app you use and set up alarms for the second and third waterings. Hello. To be honest, I'm a little doubtful this is going to be very useful. It's a bit clunky to import this data into your own calendar. Maybe there's a way to improve on that, but I'll keep looking for a way to do this. I'm also seriously considering setting up email notifications right from Sodalore itself, although that will take quite a bit more work. Please feel free to provide any feedback into this thread, even if it has nothing to do with the farming tools. Thank you, Gravity. And of course,
I found that site after I made a spreadsheet.
yeah.
Calculations. I
And
found that.
of course,
Like,
the person who requested this, Tahuro, says, I tested this feature out and it worked seamlessly. I downloaded it and dragged it to my online calendar easily. Couple of thoughts. Firstly, I used a calendar to get the email notifications for the events. The harvest event is missing. It would be good to have a 30-minute event for that. Secondly, and really not important, the events do not need to have a full window time because the goal is just to be notified by email. So 30 minutes would be fine. Plus, it makes it easier for people to manage if they want to shift it around their calendar to avoid notifications in the middle of the night or whatever. Really not a big deal, though. And he's added an event and alarm for the harvest next day. And of course, he's on top of this. Now, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about here. This is a player who makes a tool to work with, harvesting in this game. Somebody says, hey, I wish this happens. And the creator not only answers and replies the same day, but gets a fix in the same friggin' day. Gets the fix in and then goes beyond that when he gets feedback and adds the additional fixes the same day. Okay? Now, I know thousands upon thousands of requests are sitting in the queue over in Shroud Avatar. But if you had, a couple people, which they have, just taking fixes and items and getting them done every day, instead of dinking with fucking AFK timers and dinking with typos and dinking with stuff that really doesn't really affect gameplay that much, I think we would have a much better progression into what's going on. I would like to say that I've seen some really great progression in episode 2 so far this year, but so far this year I can't say that there's been any great progression in the last several months at all. So, I will sit down and I will take a look at this poll that we were just talking about, going back to the poll. But this is what I'm talking about. Somebody who created the maps, Jacob White, somebody like Gravity who created a tool. These folks are on top of their tools. They're on top of getting things working so the players have a more enjoyable experience. And if we had a little bit more dedication on enjoyable experience from, our developers, I think that would make a big difference, especially in the communication department. More communication on what's going on the daily or even on the weekly. I would even accept a weekly, but this once a month, here's a release. This is what we did. 90% of it is typo fixes, or we moved the floating object, or we shifted something. That's fluff. That's not progress, in my opinion. But we'll talk more about this and more coming up tomorrow, because it's time for us to go ahead. There you go. Segalian is updating this poll as he gets information. This is the way it should be: information in, information out. Business model has been added. Dungeons and player created quests have been added. And of course, if you've got any other things you think need to be added, just ping the Galleon here on this topic. And I'm sure he'll be more than happy to add those as additional things to add there. But meanwhile, time to wrap things up here for today. Let's go ahead and pull the final giveaways of the day. I'll be pulling 2 more streamer bundles. Come on. There we go. Bridge Troll and the Maynard. Mom, were you even in on that?
I think so.
You were the third person, so you're the only one who didn't get one. Let's just see. Yeah, you were the last person. But the Bridge Troll and the Maynard are going to be going ahead and getting themselves some streamer bundles. Maynard, come on over and collect another one. And we give that to the Maynard. Congratulations on your double win, Maynard. Get Bridge Troll his. What are you standing up for, Lomir?
I have no idea.
Timed out. Timed out. Both of them did at the same time.
You're quite welcome, Maynard. Of course, thank you for all your support over the years, and all of you guys and gals. Again, I'm going to be spending the afternoon probably looking for a replacement and sending I'll be updating the newspaper to let all our subscribers know about the upcoming end. And again, a thank you letter. So if you're one of those subscribers, look for it in the newspaper. It'll be there for the next month. Meanwhile, let's close out the final giveaway of the day. Pick ourselves a wiener. And Azorian Dufresne, congratulations. You are our last and final winner. And you're going to get yourself a copy of The Last Campfire. The Last Campfire on Steam. Let's take a quick look at this. Real quick. Last Campfire on Steam, also currently on sale. I guess there's a big sale going on. Usually $14.99, currently $4.49 on sale. But that's okay. You're getting it for absolutely nothing. Going out to Azorian. Meanwhile, we got to get out of here. We'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Until then, I'm Laz. Jack's off. And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.